What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? An Arkansas waitress was fired after she received a $4,400 tip and refused to share it with other staffers who did not help serve the large party. It happened on December 6th at the Oven and Tap in Bentonville. Ryan Brandt said that she was so elated after receiving the tip. She cried. I mean, she didn't have to really say she cried because we saw her cry on the video. Ryan and another waitress received the $4,400. Each of them thought they had $2,200 apiece. But when it came down to actually divvy up, the manager told Ryan that she had to split her money with the other staffers who did not help. Told Ryan, you're only getting 20%. Now Ryan, for her part, said, hey, I was blindsided by this because we never shared tips before. All of a sudden, he's telling me I got to put up 20%. I got to only accept 20% and everything else go toward everybody else. Like, oh, no. Ryan didn't like that. Now, how did they get to that amount of money? According to reports, the $4,400 was raised by each individual in the party putting up $100. So that means they had 44 people there. And, you know, they all gave $100. That's, first of all, fam, that is a generous tip. $4,400. A lot of money. Anyway, fam, Ryan decided that she was not going to take it lying down. She decided to call the people. She contacted the people who left her the tip. They were so enraged that they came back to the restaurant and demanded the money back. So they gave Ryan the money and then fired her. They called her the next day, I think she said the next day, and fired her. The other waitress was still on the job because I guess the other waitress complied. Now, for the restaurant's part, they said that she wasn't fired because she refused to give the money back. I don't believe them. I believe that Ryan embarrassed the restaurant. She embarrassed the management, and they didn't like the fact that they couldn't control her, and she was going to be bad for morale. So they had to get rid of her. It's like, nah, we got to get rid of her. This ain't going to be a good look. And that's how they all do. It's not just at that place, but anywhere in the job place. Once management identify you as problematic, the fix is in. They're going to be trying to do anything to get rid of you. You can show up for work 1 second past the time that you're supposed to be at work, and they're going to write you up. Come in with a stain on your shirt or something, or talk too loud to somebody, they're going to say you was aggressive. They're going to say you're bullying. They're going to say something because they're going to be trying to get you out of there. They're going to be harassing. They're going to try to make you work on off days, and you know, they'll do everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, they got all kinds of little slick games that management play when they want to get rid of a worker. This woman said she had been working at that place for 3.5 years. And they just let her go like that, like it was nothing. Fam, this is why it's important to just get your own thing. Go get a trade or something. Go start your own business. And that way, You don't have to worry about somebody firing you. You don't have to worry about somebody compromising your lifestyle, compromising your economics. You know? You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about missing that car note or that house note or whatever unexpectedly. At least if you got your own business, you can see it coming. But you can't see it coming when somebody just makes up their mind to just fire you. That's not cool. This is why I am a huge advocate for self-employment. And I know everybody ain't cut out to be self-employed. But there are a lot of us out there that are. We're just scared. That's all it is to it, fam. Some people are just scared. And the way I see it is that I'm more scared of putting my future, my fate, in another human being's hands. Because what if that person trip out? What if that person just decide they want to take advantage of me? They want to use their position as leverage over me. What if that person gets fired? What if we on good terms? That person gets fired and they replace that person with somebody that don't like me, that don't mess with me, that got a problem with me. You know? And now I got to figure out where I'm going to go now. I'm calling the old boss like, hey, what you doing? I'm trying to follow him somewhere, follow her somewhere. Nah. I'm more afraid of putting my future in somebody else's hands. I would rather control my own destiny. So if I got to go sell bottles of water on the street to be an entrepreneur, I do it. And you can talk down about these bottle dudes all you want, these water boys all you want. But some of these boys make, $400-500 a day selling water. Just selling water. And it's got a good, there's a very good return on your money for selling waters. I think you can, like in Houston at the Sam's warehouse, I think they sell like 42 or 48 bottles of water for like $4. So imagine spending $4 and selling each one of those bottles for $1. That's some good returns. I mean, you basically just 10x'd. That's pretty good. That damn near got crypto vibes. But it's guaranteed. Actually better than crypto because it's guaranteed. All you got to do is get out there and sell the water. Everybody like water, especially if it's hot. You're in a hot climate like Houston. Oh, yeah, you can make some money selling water. I know a dude who became a millionaire selling M&Ms on the corner in a wheelchair. No legs. Selling M&Ms and water. Dude got a big old house, nice cars, everything. No legs. Got that money, though. Self-employed. On his own time. Move when he want to move. Don't go out when he don't want to go out. So yeah, fam, I'm with that, but I need to know what y'all think about this, fam. Personally, I think that the management sucks. I think the management suck monkey nuts. I think that's cold-blooded, man, to fire that woman. And she seemed like, for anybody to work in the restaurant industry for 3.5 years at the same place, that's a lawyer work, and it's very hard to find lawyer workers, good workers. It says something about her to be at that same place for 3.5 years, as far as her loyalty is concerned. She obviously liked her job because the restaurant industry has a high turnover. It's a high employee turnover. So, I know she had to be devastated, but she'll get on again somewhere else because, she seemed like a good worker and must have been deserving of that tip for $4,400. You don't just be tipping like that, man, unless somebody did a hell of a job. You had to be exceptionally well at doing what you was doing for $4,400. That's a big tip. So, yeah, the restaurant manager, will probably get fired somewhere in the near future, because if he did that to her, he probably did that to somebody else. He'll do it to somebody else. So, time is the only manifestation of truth. So we'll see. In the meantime, fam, let me know what y'all think about this. Drop a comment. Was the restaurant manager right, or was he dead wrong? In my opinion, his mama should be embarrassed and his daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?